Welcome and happy Valentine's Day. In honor of Valentine's Day, I thought today we would discuss the topic of love. Now, what's crazy is that in English, we only have one word for love, but there's so many different types of love and ways that we feel and experience love. So the ancient Greeks were a little bit smarter than us, I guess, because they did have many words for love, 8 different words actually. And we'll get to all 8 of those later. But first, I want to talk about the 4 kinds of love that are typically found in the Bible. And the words for these types of love come from the Greek words. And these are eros, storge, which I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that one correctly, but I looked at how to pronounce it, I couldn't figure it out. And philia and agape. So eros is the type of love that is now typically associated with Valentine's Day, and this is romantic love. It represents passion and can be found in the Song of Solomon. Consider this verse from the Song of Solomon. Behold, you are fair, my love. Behold, you are fair. You have dove's eyes. Behold, you are handsome, my beloved. Yes, pleasant. So that is eros. Now, storge is the love that you feel for your family, like the love between parents and children, between siblings. It's that affection you feel for those that have known you the longest and with whom you share so many things, even if you sometimes don't always agree with them or get mad at them. And this type of love is very deep, and it can build a feeling of safety and security and support for one another, as well as the joy that comes from having those shared memories, since you share such a history with these people. Next is philia, and this word is used to describe deep, meaningful friendships. And this goes much deeper than simply acquaintances, people that you know. It can mean love between equals, love connected with the mind, the love between people who have shared hard times together. Philia love binds 2 people together and holds them through thick and thin. Philia in friendships are friends who are faithful and stay close to you in your best moments and in your worst moments too. And you do the same for them. So finally, last but certainly not least, is agape love. And this represents the sacrificial, self-giving love that is primarily concerned with the good of someone else, not yourself. Agape love is much more than a feeling, although feelings are certainly a part of it. But agape love is demonstrated through actions. Agape love is represented in one place in the Bible in 1 John chapter 4, verse 8, which says, "He who does not love does not know God, for God is love." And this kind of sums up a lot of what agape love is. It's a selfless, unconditional love for others, a spiritual kind of love, and involving enormous empathy. This kind of love means that we accept, forgive, and trust other people. It also represents the love that God has for us and the love we have for God. So that's kind of the same thing as the love for other people, right? So because by selflessly loving all of humanity and all of creation, we're loving God too. So I mentioned at the top of this lesson that the ancient Greeks had not 4, but 8 words for love. So in addition to those we just discussed that are found in the Bible, the Greeks had these other words for love, other kinds of love as well. Ludus, which was playful love. Pragma, which is a long-standing love. Philotia, the love of self. And mania, which is an obsessive love. So many different kinds of love. Now, instead of reading you a story of this week, I'm going to read to you from Matthew chapter 5, verses 3 through 12. And these verses are known as the Beautitudes, which we've talked about before, and I know you've heard them before, but I will read them now. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for they will one day get to heaven. Blessed are those who are sad, for they will one day be comforted. Blessed are those who are gentle, for they will have all the earth. Blessed are those who seek justice, for they will make a difference. Blessed are those who forgive, for they will be forgiven. Blessed are those who treat others with kindness, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. Blessed are those who try to do the right thing, for they will go to heaven. So why do you think I'm reading this to you today? And we're talking about love. I would say that the Beautitudes are a wonderful example of one of the 4 kinds of love that we talked about. So I want you to think about it for a moment. Which kind of love do you think the Beautitudes represent? Eros, romantic love. Storge, family love. Philia, love and friendship. Or agape, the selfless love for all of creation and therefore for God. Well, I think you can probably figure that out. You are all very smart. It is, of course, agape love, because the Beautitudes, they're telling us to have compassion for all of those around us. And also that God has compassion for all and blesses all of us, not just some of us. And this is the essence of agape love. So that is all for this week. And as a little closing reminder, don't forget to tell the people that you love, whatever kind of love, that how much you care about them and how important they are to you. See you all next time.